Mark D'Amato.
And I'm Hammer Smashed fucking face. I'm gonna hammer smash your face.
Hammer smash your butt.
Hammer smash your face. Hammer
smash your ass
into outer space. But yeah.
Welcome back to Mindbreakers.
Oh Lord. The show that's gonna kill your mind, body, and soul.
Especially today, because we're watching VHS 2.
Whoa!
I can't
wait.
I can't help but remember the last time I watched a VHS movie.
And you being skeptical.
And no, and shit went really, really bad for us.
Oh yeah, we're dead. Hi guys, I'm dead.
Or we were. It's vague now. I think we did watch ourselves die though.
It's okay. Wise from Yo Wave.
Dr. Wowie.
Dr. Wowie. But yeah, don't worry about it. It's okay. We won't die this time. Winky face, winky face.
We
winky
hope.
Face. But today we're gonna watch the sequel to the movie that killed us.
We're gonna watch Iron Warrior again.
No! God no! Iron Warrior was fucking bad, man. But like after that horrible fucking shit show and all of the bad movies that we done before the movie started to become good, we have a good thing today. A very good.
From 2013, just like Big Ass Spider.
Right. Made the same year.
With the Big Ass Spider.
Yeah. This is a better movie though.
Searching for a missing student, two private investigators break into his house.
Right.
And find collection of VHS tapes.
Uh-huh.
Viewing the horrific contents of each cassette.
Cochette. No, I say Cochette.
They realize there may be dark motives behind the student's disappearance.
Yeah, terrible things.
I want there to be a VHS sequel.
Yeah.
Where all of the movie segments are replaced by Chris Chan videos.
Wait till we get to the next one, then.
Wait, really?
No, I'm spoiling a bit too much there. But, yeah, this one has kind of a similar setup to the first one, but it's more of a movie.
Okay.
Like, this actually has, like, a story going in the background. The first one was just literally a bunch of fucktards going to a building.
That had a story in the background. The fucktards go into the building, and the old man's a zombie and eats them.
Yeah, but that's less of a story. This one has more of a story, because it's got two protagonists going into the house. In the first one, you didn't give a fuck about the people going to the house. In this one, you're kind of supposed to.
Question.
What?
Why can't the T-Rex clap?
Tiny baby heart.
Because he is dead.
Oh
no! Let's watch this one.
Okay, but yeah, this one's more of a movie though. Watch it. Watch along with us.
Yeah. You have the length of the trailer to watch the entire movie, guys.
Pause it.
Fucking go!
So what's the deal now?
Just this woman thinks her son is missing.
Doesn't look like anyone's home. Here, look at this.
These tapes only affect you if you play it in a correct sequence.
Did you hear that?
Oh, this was a treat. Oh,
it again.
this was a treat, and I loved every
Uh-huh.
second of it.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
You liking them, huh?
Oh, that
like
was
these two.
so good.
I'm glad. Glad you liked it. These are great films.
And
They're awesome indie films.
and
Yep.
I've put up certain boards and charms around the recording area,
Hopefully.
so we won't get demoned again.
Yeah,
So-
no more occulty fucking supernatural bullshit will happen to us this time.
Yeah.
But yeah, you liked them? I loved this first time going through. Like these are
There were
great movies.
no bad ones.
Yeah.
Like
And-
there were some that are less good than others.
of
Obviously.
course, yeah. Those first two are weak in comparison to the last.
I
like-
really liked the second one,
two.
personally. I really liked the second
Yeah,
one.
but it's weaker than the follow up.
Yeah, but I preferred well, it was weaker than the follow up, but I preferred the second one to the fourth one.
I recommend my favorite's third one. Fourth one is second up.
Mhm.
Fourth and last one's my second up. The first one, second one are like kind of like they're interchangeable mostly, but like second one is definitely third best.
Now, I'm going to give you, audience,
Mm-hmm.
one and only one warning. If you want to go watch this movie,
Go watch
which
it
I
now.
highly recommend,
Yeah,
go do that now.
because we're gonna start spoiling these.
And
These are
though I
legitimately good.
you
ones to
could
watch.
probably enjoy these
even
even if you know what's going to happen. Gio
Right.
did watching
Uh-huh.
this the second or
yeah,
third
for sure.
time through.
I love this movie. This
But-
movie's awesome.
But trust me, from first hand experience, you want to not know what's going to happen next,
Yeah.
and occasionally be able to call it. Not call it like I did the last movie, where I read the description and immediately called the film's twist.
Yeah, because like it's like no brainer kind of stuff. This though, it has some legit good turns,
Yeah.
like legitimately things that you just won't expect coming right away.
Papa.
Because it's like there is no fucking way in hell you could tell, like some of these things were gonna happen. Like just no way. Like I was so glad that like it still caught you by surprise.
Oh, that was I loved this movie.
Yeah, man, that cult one is so good. I love that one so much. That's my favorite one. But yeah, let's get into it, I guess. Start off with two PIs. One of them is at a motel. Sorry, is at a motel.
Dude, I actually forgot
Watching
this.
a guy-
I actually forgot this bit happened because of all the other.
Because yeah, the
shit
whole
that-
rest of the movie is so much better.
Say, oh right, there's the hotel room. I forgot.
Yeah, it starts so like abruptly and like boring. But like yeah, it's just like so vanilla at the beginning, and then it goes like fucking completely off the rails in some of these videos. That's kind of why I like this as a setup for all of these, because it's like okay, yeah, this one's a lot more of a movie, but the first one was just literally let's just watch some vignettes. Like
Yeah.
this actually has setup for these vignettes, and like once you go back to the main story, you're like, oh yeah, right, this. And like
And delete like
first one you completely forgot
it was
about that.
possible to give a
No
shit
point.
about the people in the connecting tissue.
Yeah, and this you're supposed to. feel
it
for
was
these
possible
two.
to give a shit because they're just private investigators. Yeah, they're dicks, but they're private.
Literal private dicks.
Yeah, they're dicks, but they're private dicks.
Yeah.
And the
they're
other
better
one,
characters than some of the characters in these shorts.
because in the first one, it was just people who like to beat people up and film it.
Yeah.
It was like that one
Royal
guy
dickheads.
back at Hobo with a shotgun
Uh-huh.
who makes him eat glass and films it.
Uh-huh.
That was the characters we were supposed to care about in
Basically.
VHS 1.
Uh-huh. You're right on the money on that one, but like, yeah, it starts out with just these two PIs, and you feel for them. By the end of the film, you
Yeah.
kind of do feel for them.
They're good.
I feel like one over the other, though.
Yeah, I prefer the girl to the guy.
Yeah.
Because the girl never, like, blackmails anyone.
Yeah, but then again, she's involved in this fucking dynamic duo. She's one half of it, so
True.
like,
She
she kind of has to be.
she clearly condones it.
Yeah. If it wasn't for the money coming in from all this tragedy,
Yeah.
like she'd probably be out of the job. But anyways, they videotape a guy at a motel getting it on with this blonde girl, like assuming it's his secretary, and they're
It's
videotaping
generally
it.
the secretary.
Yeah, videotaping it. They get found out by a maid. He runs off with the footage.
The maid's like, no,
Yeah.
you no film.
Consuelo catches him and fucking runs him off. And then he calls the guy and blackmails him because he's like, let's face it, you don't want your wife getting a hold of this footage, and if I give it to her, she stops paying me. So, make a deal?
it benefits. It's a win-win situation here. Like,
Yeah, like either way, I get paid.
it's like
But you're
like-
the one that wants me to.
Here's the thing.
Wants me to stop.
either you lose $3,000
and your marriage.
or that's either you lose $3,000 or you learn that you lose half of all of your money.
Yeah.
What do you want?
Well, like also, yeah, like in lawyer funds alone, he's probably gonna
Yeah.
be giving up like about that. So.
And obviously in the divorce he's gonna lose half his shit.
Oh yeah, for sure. And lose his shit in general because he's gonna be beating himself up about the fact that his wife found out and everything. So. Yeah.
And add another 300. Add another 300 to that to the dent you put in my car. Okay, you scratched the paint, but still.
Yeah. Also, you do not pass go and you do not collect $200.
No, you pass go, you collect $200, but you give me those $200.
You owe me, bitch. But like, yeah, he blackmails guy, and then he tells the lady who's driving, like, yeah, we gotta go to this one place. There's a kid that we need to find out. He's probably just passed out a
Pile of beer cans.
And yeah, he's probably just a frat dude, and he's like gone off the deep. So yeah, let's go talk to him.
So they get to the house. They get in the house.
They go in through the back window, kind of like the guys in the first movie.
Yep.
Except these guys actually have crowbars because they're PIs and guns.
Yeah.
And guns.
Well, a gun.
I think they both have a gun, but lady definitely has a gun in her purse. I didn't get their names really. Aside from dude, I think.
Okay,
he's
you know,
Larry.
let's just assume
Yeah.
because it doesn't matter.
Uh-huh.
His name is Mulder.
And
Her name
she's
is Scully. All right.
Yeah.
Good. Let's go.
No, that's good. I like that. It's simple for everyone to understand. Plus, she kind of does look like Data.
Yeah.
A little. He is not as handsome as Duchovny, David Duchovny. but
I do want to
still.
see Mulder and Scully meet Dale Cooper.
Oh god, that'd be so good.
'Cause
But
they're-
then again, like David Duchovny's in Twin Peaks.
Oh shit! Yeah, he is.
He's there. Like he's met Dale Cooper before.
Okay, well they do have comic. They do have a comic series which is Snake Plissken versus Jack Burton.
Right.
So who knows?
And also he ends up coming back actually. Well, his character who's a she, shows up in season 3 of Twin Peaks. And guess who they are? Guess who David Duchovny plays in season 3?
Who's Larry? No, I don't know what I'm saying. I can't remember.
He's okay. His character, the lady agent that he plays,
Yeah.
is head of FBI now.
Nice.
Yeah, I know. When I first saw it, I was like, yeah, she made it.
Good for you.
I'm like, awesome. Good job, Dave. But yeah, I was really just glad.
They've accepted the. Now they have to accept the aliens.
Yeah, it's real good.
Okay, I just like to. I want to point something out about the last movie we watched.
Yeah, what?
There is literally a dragon on the fucking poster,
Oh god, there is.
and the movie had no dragon.
Fuck me. The movie was fucking boring.
But
Let's
enough.
not talk about
Enough about that shit. Let's
Yeah,
talk about good
exactly.
shit.
So the second they get inside the house, they have the brilliant idea to split up.
Yeah, never do that. They both have cameras, so we can keep seeing what they're seeing.
Yeah, at least there's that. Like they've both got like fucking chest cams.
He's investigating, and she's looking at
He's looking in the bedroom, and she's checking out the TV setup.
yeah, and starts watching movies.
Yep.
There's the computer set up, and he's talking about some stuff.
Yeah, she clicks on a video, and it's a video that he made, basically entitled like it might as well be entitled One.
Yeah.
1 of 3, basically. Like part 1 of 3.
Here's my vlog.
Yeah. And it's just the kid talking to his webcam, basically, just vlogging.
This guy shows up, it's like, bless your face. If you sneeze during this video, bless you.
But
Boop.
he's talking about who he's been getting VHS tapes from and everything, and trading with a guy who's like come into a lot of weird ones, mostly snuff and CP. He mentions,
Yeah.
which is creepy and gross. But he's
Well, I gotta
like,
say-
he has actual creepy videos.
I
though,
gotta
for
say,
real.
the child, the CP,
yeah.
probably worse than anything in any of these tapes, I'd say.
Yeah, it's definitely more scary. Just holy fuck. But then again, actually not as bad as what you would see in the third one. Because the third one's real fucked up. But, and involves child molestation.
Oh,
But
no.
We'll get to that in a moment. We'll get to
Wait,
that
the
in a
third
minute.
movie or the third short?
The third short.
Okay, I thought there's actually a bit in the movie in the third one because you've talked a lot of shit about the third one.
No,
so
the
it
third
would
one's
not surprise
bad.
me if there was child
the third
rape.
one's just a bad
Okay.
movie. The third one is just a shitty fucking movie. They fucked it up entirely. There's only like one good short in the in the third one rather.
Ooh.
There's only like one good fucking short, and even that one they managed to fuck up somehow. Anyway, so yeah,
He finds a massive stack of VHS tapes.
Yeah, there's
in
a
the
fuck ton
bedroom.
all over the place. And he's like saying like, oh yeah, he's got a couple of actually legit like creepy horror ones and stuff, like the weird VHS tapes like he was looking for. He basically he moved into this place and became a total recluse collecting these weird films, just all over the place. He's got a bunch, like the guy in the first one did.
Yeah.
But yeah, his background I just want to mention on his laptop is just a shadow man.
Yeah, it's the Shadow Man.
Yeah.
From Awaken the Shadow
But
Man.
it's a picture of the Shadow Man in his hallway. And I'm like, what? Like, that's just his background? Like, what the fuck? Where did he get this? And, like, this isn't setting off red flags at all for the fucking girl who's just, like, fucking Scully's just looking at this shit, just being like, okay, whatever. Time to watch some videos. And as soon as she's about to boot up the first video, you see him in the doorway behind her, over her shoulder.
Well, okay, it's not a surprise because you see the doorway, and if you've watched movies before,
you know to
look at the doorway because something's gonna pop out of it.
Especially if you watch the first one of these, like you're paying attention to this overstory. But yeah, first one is
clinical trial or something.
Yeah, it's like clinical trial or something. It's about a guy who has an eye cam.
I actually preferred the title I came up with for it more, which is just The Eye.
Yeah. It should have just been called that, but I'm pretty sure there's other movies called The Eye.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Well, no, there's one called The Eye, and it's about an eye that goes giant and has tentacles and kills people because it was the 50s and that was what you did.
Right. But, yeah, it would have been a better title for this thing. But we get just clinical trial. Because the guy is basically on loan this eyeball.
Actually,
he was in a car accident.
If you don't mind, I'm just gonna bring up.
What?
Okay, the first one, the overarching is tape 49. Yeah. This one is phase 1 clinical trials.
Yeah. So he probably has 48 tapes, all over the place.
It would seem so, yeah.
Yeah, and this is tape 49, the one that they made basically.
Presumably.
Yeah. But yeah, they all have real good.
Just I brought up the IMDb to just here's the real name.
Yeah, but yeah. So iCam, he's in the doctor. Doctor's telling him the company is basically able to see everything.
How do I shut it off? You can't.
You can't.
You think they just give you a free cyber eye? Fuck you.
But sooner or later, you're gonna get vision in your normal eye back.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you'll be able to see things properly, but for now, yeah, look through this robo-eye. Cool, right?
Cool.
It's like, yeah, sure, cool, you guys get to watch me fap, wink. Like, fucking hell.
Didn't we tell you we're from Zone 10 Industries?
Zone Corporation. Zone 10 Enterprises. God damn. We profit off of your fapping. So Dad just runs the sperm bank anyway. So yeah, he leaves the doctor's office.
Yep.
And he sees this cute punk girl, and this cute punk girl is staring at his cool demon cyborg guy.
She's cuter than normal.
Yeah. Because
she's a redhead and a natural redhead.
She's real pretty. She's fine. She's a fine girl, man. But yeah, she's just staring at him.
Pity she's only in this scene.
Yeah. Well, no, she shows up later. In what you mean? In the whole film? She'll show up later, or in this short?
Dude, I was lying.
Yeah. And
you fucking you broke the kayfabe and rustled the jimmies, and now okay, let's just move on.
I nuked your bitch. I apologize.
You drank my milkshake, motherfucker.
But he goes home. He plays video game.
A very weird one.
A weird Xbox, classic Xbox game, which actually looks pretty cool. And then he pauses it because he hears some weird shit. And he goes to make his tea.
Then his controller's gone.
Yeah.
And then his teapot's on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are ghosts.
Yeah, because the ghosts move your teacup, Ashley.
Yeah, Ash, move your teacup or the ghosts will do it for you.
Or they'll just throw the entire teapot across your room.
Hurl the teapot on the ground. It's okay, sorry, it's a kettle, not a teapot.
Yeah. So
Big difference.
Yeah, so he goes to investigate all the shit.
Yeah.
He goes to his bedroom eventually, and he sees somebody
Sleeping in the bed.
Yeah, laying in the bed with the sheets over them, and you're just like, yeah, you probably shouldn't fucking grab that thing, guy.
But first he does
But
the
he's
usual.
an idiot.
First he does the usual yelling at his empty house. Don't fuck with me, dude. Oh, he has a
Don't
really.
chase me, ghost.
He has a really nice house.
Yeah, it's a nice place. But like, he's just fucking. He is dumb as a fucking rock. This guy. I hate him so
he
much.
pulls the covers off the bed.
Such an idiot.
And turns around. There's a guy in a blazer.
Yeah.
And then he runs down the hall.
He's a ghost, bro.
And then there's a little girl, because there's always a fucking little girl.
Yeah, this is the next day, basically. He wakes up.
Well, no, it's still that day. And he's being chased by the ghost, and he locks himself in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, right, it was. Like, he looks in the hallway, and there's the little girl at the other end going, come play with us. And then he runs into the bathroom.
He
And he just closes the door. And you made the point of, like, they're ghosts. They can go through the door, idiot. But no, they don't go through the door.
No.
They just bang on it, though.
And that if a ghost's banging on your door,
Yeah.
it means either they're stuck in a certain area
Yeah.
and can't go into that place,
Uh-huh.
or they're just fucking with you.
Uh-huh. Oh, after he sees the guy, though, after he sees the dad,
Yeah.
he calls up the doctor, and he's like, get this fucking thing out for me. I don't care. I'm going to come see you tomorrow, and you're going to get this thing out. But, yeah, then he sees the little girl, runs and hides, and he's
goes
trying
out-
to tell her, hey, you can stop now! Like,
Okay? Look, I get the idea.
I get it.
You guys can stop. He goes outside mainly just to establish he has a swimming pool.
Yeah.
And then the punk girl comes to his house.
Well, like, no, he falls asleep in his tub.
Oh, yeah.
Then he wakes up.
Yep.
And
Goes
then he starts
outside.
to look around his house. Yeah, he sees there's nothing in the hallway again. Then he hears his doorbell ringing, and Punk Girl is at his house. She invites herself in, basically. and
Takes one
asks
of his
if he has
beers.
beer. If he got prescribed painkillers, and she's like, if you got any of those, I'll take those.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Kids, drink, okay. Do painkillers, okay. And maybe if they're prescribed to you, you really need them.
But not at the same time.
Not at the same time, your heart will explode.
Yeah, don't miss out. Alcohol.
It's like, remember that brief window of time when, you know how stupid teenagers at parties would mix vodka and Red Bull?
Yeah.
And then Red Bull started selling cans of it mixed together.
Yeah.
And very fucking quickly, the FDA was like, no!
Stop that, you
we
idiots."
don't do that.
God damn. But Red Bull and vodka isn't as bad a mix. Or like Red Bull and Jaeger especially.
I know, but if you
It's
drink...
as bad as fucking pills and...
But if you drink enough of it, you're gonna die. Like,
Right.
that's everything. But
Yeah. Drink responsibly, kids.
yeah. Don't listen to the things Gio tells you in the Halloween episodes.
Do all the methamphetamine, kids.
Responsibly. Do it responsibly.
Yeah. Go smoke all the Molly J's. Go smoke all the Molly Ringwalds.
Okay, technically, if you're an actual child, you really, really should not be watching this video.
Yeah, but you should be smoking Molly Ringwalds.
You know what else you shouldn't be doing?
Crystal
Watching
meth?
VHS 2 if you're an actual child.
Yeah. Because you're gonna fucking die of a
Ator
heart attack.
4, Ator 3, maybe, fine.
No! No!
No, you know why?
Why?
Kids have a greater ability to tolerate absolute fucking stupid.
Right. There's also a lot of tits in that movie. A lot of tatas.
Oh, what child hasn't already seen more on the internet? Come on.
I guess.
Hey,
At this
if you
point,
like,
yeah.
little,
It's tasteful.
hey,
somewhat
small
tasteful
child.
movie,
If you
I guess.
don't know this, go to the top bar,
Uh-huh.
type in Pornhub. You're gonna see some shit.
Oh, no, don't do that. Come on.
Yeah, don't do that.
Come on now. No, I'm talking to you. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Kids, fine, sure, but like,
I'm not allowed to go on Pornhub anymore.
don't condone it to the children.
Oh, you gotta learn eventually. Right? Like, This is the
Okay,
thing.
we're not doing this.
Create stigmatizing it.
Okay.
I'm not saying have sex with children, obviously, but stigmatizing the children learning about what it is just makes them fucked up about what it is later in life.
No, it's telling kids to go look at porn, and it's like, no, that's just gonna desensitize them to it and everything. Like by the time they're 35, and then they're just not gonna have a sex drive anymore. They're just gonna be attached to their give up machines. Anyways, we're not doing this right now.
No.
What we're talking about is
he
dead people, because she asked him if she sees them.
She got an ear
Dead
implant.
people, motherfucker, do you see
She
them?
got an ear implant and can hear them.
Yeah.
Then they're talking. Then her dead uncle shows up, so they fuck.
Yeah, she can't see him, but she's like, I know he's there. I know how to get rid of him.
And she takes her shirt.
Just focus on me.
She puts on some really good music.
Yeah, good songs.
And takes her shirt
This
off.
movie in general has good music.
Oh yeah.
Legitimately good songs.
And for some,
particularly the credits site.
And for some reason, because
the best.
Cyber Eye Man is a fucking dummy.
Yeah.
Instead of looking at the hot punk redhead
he
riding it, he tries to look at the ghost.
Zombie uncle.
Yeah, it's
bad.
Inferred that Zombie Uncle was a sex offender.
Yeah, of course, because
because she said he wasn't a nice person.
Her. Yeah, he's stalking her for one,
mm-hmm.
and two, the only way to make him go away is to fuck other people.
Yeah.
So yeah, put two and two together there, guys.
But she does say that the more he interacts with them, the more real they get to him.
Yeah.
And they can touch and hurt him.
Yeah, and this is third time basically that he's actually seen them.
Yeah.
And had crossed paths with them.
So he wakes up and she's asleep. He puts a blanket on her.
Yeah.
He looks at himself in the mirror and says, "All right, people watching this, send me that footage.
Yeah.
Put it on a disc, but don't watch it.
Yeah. It's like, you seriously think they're gonna get this message before what just actually happened? Like, no, that's not how this works. And even if they did, they're like, oh, nope, we're saving this for ourselves.
This is for my personal use.
Yep. But yeah, he's an idiot, man. I hate this guy. Such a fucking childish idiot. Stupid moron. But yeah, he ends up leaving the bathroom, because he hears screaming. Punk girl is drowning in his pool.
Yep.
He tries to jump in and save her, but
there are
she
ghosts.
just drowns at the bottom.
And then the ghost
Just gets dragged down.
Then he runs off and rips his eye out.
Yep.
And then the ghosts beat him to death. All of the ghosts.
But after they do that,
the eye's still filming.
Yeah. So the eyeball ends up in the bathroom sink.
Yeah.
After he rips it out, and she told him, oh yeah, if you rip out the implant, that's
They'll
not going to do anything.
there.
They're still going to be there.
You just can't see them.
Yeah, you just can't see them. You won't be able to do anything about it. But he apparently didn't fucking listen to this because he's a fucking moron. Maybe he should have been the one with the ear implant, you think?
Yeah.
Maybe that would have made him hear fucking a little bit better. But anyway, the eyeball ends up in the sink. A ghost dad grabs it and then fucking shoves it in dude's mouth, down his fucking throat, and the entire time the eyeball is recording it going down his face.
Yeah, that was rough.
And then the video's over. We get flashed back to the
We're
house.
back in tape 49.
Yeah, Scully is.
He's like, this guy's a lot of weird. The guy first, the guy on the TV screen is like,
yeah,
it said it affects me. So it might affect me differently.
Yeah, but I need to watch
fully,
the stuff in specific order.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's watching all that Scully, and she ends up freaking out when fucking dude.
He's like, just go.
Yeah.
And he goes, and she watches the next one, A Ride in the Park. Which is...
You talk about this one. You like this one a lot.
So the guy's going for a bike ride with his helmet.
Go get my drink, actually.
Guy's going for a bike ride with his helmet can.
Yeah.
And it's in a nice forest. Talks to his girlfriend. His girlfriend complains that he's been quote riding that bike more than he rides her.
Yeah.
And,
well, all of these films have a lot of sexual
well, yeah,
overtones in this. It's yeah, of course they're gonna get fucking little jabs in.
Well, dude, sex has been part of horror for as long as horror's been a genre. As long as horror's been a genre.
But I find this one though has more roots in sexploitation kind of.
Even Dracula Like the Bela Lugosi Dracula, for its time, was a sexploitation.
There was movement afoot.
That's just my upstairs neighbors, dude.
Are you sure?
Yeah. No, not today.
Ooh, yeah, I know.
No, it's getting late, dude.
I know, I'm messing around.
We're not doing that this time.
Okay, but yeah, a lot more like this one especially.
So
has, like,
he's riding along with some dubstep.
Oh yeah, I forgot even. Like one of the first clips that she pulls up on the laptop is the show her tits from the first movie.
Oh yeah,
I forgot to mention that.
Yeah,
It was a good little callback.
Like I forgot.
Okay, yeah, sure.
I remembered that there was
it's
a
like,
call.
all of them are dead.
Yeah.
Like that's what that gets out of me.
Yep.
It's like, those douchebags are fucking dead.
They're all dead. Everybody's dead, Dave.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, back to the bikes.
He's riding. He's listening to some dubstep. Then a woman comes out. A bloody woman comes out in front of him. Comes up. Is like, you have to tell my boyfriend. My boyfriend's been hurt. And then she collapses over and starts vomiting
profusely, blood.
And and he's like, oh shit. And he looks into the forest, and there's some people like shambling out.
Shambly shoes.
And immediately you're like, zombies.
Yep.
And then the lady zombs up and bites him.
But it's not what you're thinking. Because, like, yeah, he's got the helmet cam on him.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're thinking, oh yeah, it's going to be a zombie apocalypse thing. Kinda. It gets better.
And then he runs, he falls down a hill, vomits up blood himself.
He fucking eats shit, bro. So much.
And then gets back up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, he's lying on the ground.
Yeah, he's laying there. And then a couple comes by on their bikes.
And they go up to him. And it's like, oh, he has no pulse. He's covered with blood. They call the police.
Yeah.
And then he eats the guy. He bites him on the neck.
This couple's actually smart enough to be like, yeah, we're in this park over here. Send help.
Yeah.
Like, they actually know where they're at. Like, I'm pretty sure in another horror film, that wouldn't have happened.
No.
Like, a fucking stoner on a bicycle would probably walk by with their dog or something and be like, what park are we in again?
Dude, where's your car?
Yeah, where's your car, dude? Also, where's my dog? And then the dog just turns around and he's holding a fucking webcam like he's fucking Tosh.
And he's like,
he's Daniel Tosh.
Ruh-roh. Dude, did the dog always talk, or he just like really high?
And then the mystery machine pulls up.
Inspector Gadget.
What would you rather? The mystery machine or the Batmobile?
Depends. What's the context?
You're getting picked up for a very romantic date.
Okay, the mystery machine.
Yeah? Mystery machine? Really?
Yeah.
Yo, for real?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys in the comments, comment what you choose.
You know why I asked?
I choose Batmobile.
You know why I asked for the context?
Yeah.
Let's say I'm committing a crime.
I
can take the Scooby Gang.
You're right.
Like,
you know what? I switch. I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Mystery machine would be way hotter.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You get 4.
Right.
5 if you're into that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But 4.
Right. Yeah. You have a point.
And they've made Velma super hot these days.
No, but especially if it was your date
Yeah.
in the car dressed as Velma or Daphne.
Mm.
Or like, no, she's dressed as Velma and she's got a hot friend named, like, dressed as Daphne.
I'd go for Daphne just because redhead.
Yeah. I like Velma.
Yeah.
Velma's, like,
They
I
made
find
Daphne
Velma a lot
fucking...
hotter. She's thick. She got them
Though
thick butts.
they made Daphne actually
Yeah,
fucking
thick thighs.
badass
Yeah.
in the What's New Scooby-Doo.
She's always been cool. I've always
Okay, in
liked
the
her.
60s, she was the ditz.
No, I still liked her.
Okay, everyone was an idiot in the 60s.
Yeah. Fucking Fred was even more of a
Oh yeah, we hate Fred because he hates Kiss.
Yeah.
So he turns both of them.
Yeah, he bites Guy first
and
then
scratches the girl. The girl runs off.
Yeah.
And then he's trying to. He sees his arm. He tries to eat it, but he's like, I can't eat that. That's my arm. No.
I swear though, the acting in this short especially though, is so good.
I don't know if it's
behavior of the
I don't know if it's intentional. Probably. But this short is fucking comedy.
No, I'm sure. No, they.
It's hilarious.
No, they meant it to be like kind of
Yeah.
just like, yeah, let's make it a bit more lighthearted than most other ones. Why
Yeah,
not?
zombie apocalypse. Like
Yeah.
And then he bites two of the guy's fingers off,
Yeah.
and he's searching through him. He finds his wallet. He's like, like he actually goes,
Yeah,
and
just
throbs.
straight up. He does like a good like fucking fucking John Trom's
By this point, I'm done. I'm just laughing.
Yeah, it's just entertaining.
And then-
it's the comedy fucking of just like, yeah, let's just like throw a bunch of zombies and record like the entire fucking short from the point of view of the zombie.
And then he rips a
It's
guy
so
open.
much character. It has just so much character.
He rips a guy open,
great.
starts nomming his intestines.
Yeah.
The wife comes back infected, starts trying to eat too.
Yep.
Main guy like smacks her and like moves her bike helmet down over half her face.
Yeah, so she's just like got it slumped over the side of her eye.
And then
And she's just chewing with her mouth open.
other guy zoops up as a zombie.
Yeah. And then they both stop eating and they're just staring at each other.
And like he looks at his wife, and his wife just like stops saying like, "I'm not doing anything."
Yeah, just like munch.
It's like, what are you? It's like,
fucking hilarious.
what are you eating? Nothing.
Yeah, it's like a fucking Three Stooges gag. It's so good.
It's fucking funny.
It's awesome. It's so funny. It's played for that. If it was not intentional, like I'm pretty sure this would have been as a bit.
Once you get
They
past,
wouldn't have done it. They just wouldn't have done
like
it.
if
it wasn't
you are one of
intentional.
if you're the kind of person who can get past the gore,
Mhm.
and I'm not gonna lie, there's a fuck ton of gore in this short.
This short is funny, but like it's also dark and sad and gory.
Yeah.
But like it's good. It's a good
And
short
then
though.
there's a kid's birthday party that they're filming,
Uh-huh.
and then they attack that too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They
It's a
turn-
big barbecue birthday party.
They turn people. Someone shoots some zombies in the head and gets eaten himself.
One of the dads at the event grabs the little
Baseball.
meat poker.
Yeah.
No, a meat poker.
And jabs it in his eye.
in his face, yeah. Like main zombie, just straight up in his eye. And he's got a posse at this point.
Yeah,
he is rolling with a zombie crew. Just like creating chaos. And just fucking going through
There's one
this
zombie.
entire birthday
There's one
party.
zombie who just has the boombox with him.
It might as well have, yeah, man. Like fucking stubs in the back of all of them, just like boomboxing it up and just fucking crip walking. But like, yeah, the dad who jabs the meat poker in his eye ends up getting into a van with a bunch of kids and like drives away.
Yeah.
They actually make it. These like 3 people actually manage to drive off. A bunch of other shit happens.
He gets hit in the face with a baseball bat a lot.
Yeah, shotgunned also.
Yeah, but that doesn't kill him.
Mhm. He actually is looking in the reflection of a car.
Yeah, and that's where he sees the meat fork and to pull it out.
Yeah, and like behind him, you can see a guy walking up through the forest with his shotgun.
But he stops for a second, like he's like, wait.
yeah, like he recognizes himself.
I know me.
Uh-huh.
Why am I?
Why am zombie?
That's not normal.
What full of blood for?
And he some guy shotguns a bunch of zombies and then gets
Yeah, it hits
gets
him
eaten.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like he's still alive from that shot. Like it didn't hit him.
Yeah, it was
perfect in
glancing.
the head.
Like
Yeah.
it didn't hit the brain.
Plus, he had a bike helmet on with
Yeah.
the cam and everything, so like all that would have probably
Also,
stopped a bunch of the pellets from
interesting
hitting his
thing.
head.
Once he's zombie,
Yeah.
there's it's subtle, but there's like blood splatter, like
On the
small
cam.
droplets on the cam.
Yeah, like they actually think
Yeah.
about this more than not at all. These movies are really
And
well
then
made like that.
he
These
apparently
short films are great.
his phone called his wife,
Yeah.
and it's like,
Well, his girlfriend.
yeah,
whatever.
like you butt dialed. Yes, when you fell, you butt dialed me.
Mhm.
Well, anyway, I love you, and then hangs up, and he's like, huh.
This gets to him. This shakes the zombie.
And he takes the shotgun.
Oh yeah, while he was on the phone, like while his girlfriend called, there's a woman just sobbing over the one that she lost. She's just sitting there crying. And at first he was making his way over to her to eat her.
Yeah,
But then he gets the call. And it's like, oh shit. And then she even hears the whole call go on. and she's like, oh fuck. Like, just like this moment of just
Yeah,
like,
but
realization.
she doesn't know
both
what
of them.
that means for him.
No, but she can put two and two together. Like, she just
Well, yeah,
it
but she
shakes them both.
Yeah,
you know?
but she I don't think she'd assume that he recognizes
yeah, but
what
like,
it is.
she can tell. It's like, oh yeah,
She
like,
can tell it's his girlfriend on the phone. I don't think she knows he recognizes it's his girlfriend on the phone.
Yeah, but still, it shakes them both
Yeah.
in different ways. You know, like from either end.
Then he drops
just
the phone.
turns around. Yeah, he just drops the phone.
He
turns
looks
around.
right at her, picks up the shotgun,
Uh-huh.
and I was kind of hoping for like, oh yeah, he's the hero zombie. He's gonna kill the other
Shooting all
zombies.
the other zombies.
No, but he's like, fuck it. He's aware of that he is a zombie. He remembers being a human.
Yeah,
This actually, I like this because this is like an evolution
yeah. It's
Of-
an interesting take.
of the George A. Romero Day of the Dead shit and a bit the Land of the Dead
Right.
shit, where zombies can remember who they used to be, and he puts a shotgun in his mouth and blows his fucking head out.
Yep. And you see the cam basically like fly up
Yeah.
onto his head, and then it lands right next to him, and you see like the blasted hole through the top of his skull.
Presumably, the cops actually round up the zombocalypse.
That can't be entirely like assumed.
Well,
But
because
still, like,
this is an
Probable.
actual snuff film
Mm.
in this world. Someone would fucking know
But,
if there was a large scale zombie apocalypse. I would hope.
yeah, but I have the point of it's a large national park,
Yeah.
and like it's in a large wooded area. It's pretty hard to find one person who's
Yeah.
like even like one person missing.
No, just do it.
Not just let alone a bunch of dead bodies that got up and started.
Do what
walking around.
Alfred did in Burma.
Which was
He bent the force to the ground.
yeah, that's true. But
So and then it's the next one.
yeah, it's like it could be possibly contained. It could not be. But
There's some stuff that happens in
the
between.
cops have a hard enough time.
Not a
making
lot
this
happens in tape 49 in between these two.
Yeah, just basically, they find like Scully basically like with her nose bleeding, and she's just out of it.
Yeah.
She's like losing her shit at that point. She puts on another film though, like she.
And
puts
that
on
would
this
be Safe
third one.
Haven,
Yeah, this is my
which is
favorite.
probably, I gotta fold on this, the best one.
Yep.
It's the best in this. It's
This-
the best of the bunch.
This is the shit. This is the one right here. Like, oh man, this is really good. So yeah, it starts out. There's a bunch of people at a diner, and I guess like
Well,
it could be like the Philippines. It could be like Thailand or something.
I gotta say, he did look more Filipino.
Yeah, but it's not Tagalog. I
Ah.
asked like I used to go out with a Filipino girl, and I asked her what this dialect was when I was watching it, and she's like, "That's not Tagalog. It's probably Taiwanese or something." But yeah, like it's some Far East place, and like yeah, they're at a diner and they're talking to this guy in like a Far Eastern accent.
And it's like, so you, and then, well, and we're gonna
In that
get the
dialect.
gates of heaven, and we're gates of paradise.
Yeah, he's
We'll
talking
get
about paradise and yeah, like the gates.
So
of,
could we send
Yeah.
the crew down to your compound and like film you doing your stuff? It's like, no. We don't let any unbelievers into the compound. I've seen how you guys do this. I don't want my family
yeah.
to be shown as a bunch of carnival freaks.
Yeah, but he makes the argument of like, look, we're gonna paint you a nonpartisan picture.
Yep.
It's just gonna be what you like,
Just the facts.
what you're doing.
What
Yeah,
you
just
believe,
the facts.
what
We
you're
are
doing,
not
how
gonna
you
color
live.
you in any way at all, like depicting you as a monster or whatever. We just want to get what happens.
Well, we're not
non-biased
gonna paint.
opinions.
We're not gonna paint you like a monster unless, of course, we find out you're like murdering people or fucking
Right.
children.
Which is what he ends up doing. But yeah, he's like convinced by this. He's like, oh, okay, fine, but don't expect to go to paradise because like outsiders are not allowed through the gates of paradise. Just straight up, like, don't expect salvation. I'm there for my family. You just are there to record.
We see a bit of
Baka fucking gaijin.
We see a bit of cam footage. He's
Yeah.
cutting himself. Someone's writing stuff. There's some like Blair Witch dolls.
Yeah. It's real creepy, this entire place is some fucking Heaven's Gate shit.
Yeah.
Like, it is terrifying. It is like Silent Hill fucking, like, mixed in with Battle Royale, mixed with fucking, like, Hellgirl, and, like, fucking, like, it's fucked up. Like, it is royally fucking, like, horrifying. This is, like, some cheeky shit.
It's a little...
It's like Higurashi no Naku.
It's a little bit Awaken the Shadow Man, too. I got an Awaken the Shadow Man vibe from this.
Because they're talking about, like, giving up the children.
Giving up the children.
And all that. Save their souls. Save the children.
Shiny and chrome.
Yeah. Fucking, definitely. A lot of shiny things go into some other people, I'll tell you that much in this fucking shot.
So they're talking about his, the girl feels sick.
Yeah. There's a little girl, though, that the main girl sees at the beginning. Yeah. Like, before they get into the compound. Like, they're on the compound, but they're about to let them in. And, this, like, apparently, this one older lady is the producer. And she's bringing along, like, I guess her star pupil, this little girl, Lydia.
But the older lady, I think she's like the matron.
She says she's producer or something.
I don't think that means anything.
She's basically the right hand of Papa.
Yeah.
But
she's
anyway.
she's not mother.
Yeah, she's just like, she might as well though be like Mother Superior, basically. But like, she's carrying around this little girl, and this little girl gives her a necklace.
You know who she reminds me of with the creepy ass way she says shit?
Yeah, what?
Remember the Pokemon episode of South Park?
Oh god.
That random ass Japanese lady who would show up on the screen. This Saturday and Sunday, you can't wait to go.
Damn it.
And because, as we all know, in the 90s, Pokemon was a fucking cult.
Yeah. But like, she's like pushing like all this kindness and everything at them, just being like, "Hello, welcome. Oh, it's all good. Yeah, great, cool.
Yeah, don't trust anybody that's fucking nice."
Yeah, the little girl gives her the necklace, and she's like, "My, how pretty of a little girl you are." And she's like, "I'm not a little girl. Father saw to that." And she just like gets cut off by the page, like by the producer. Yeah, just like, "Oh, quiet now. Yeah, let him inside." Like,
cameras are rolling, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, watch you fucking say a little bitch. Like fucking gritting her teeth at her. But yeah, they let him in. There's a whole bunch of big like Blair Witch dolls basically on the like wicker dolls on the wall. And one of the idiot fucking cameramen ends up like making a snide comment just like, "Hey, that little one, if you want to trade it up, you know, you can get a bigger one." I just imagine her just fucking walking around with like this gigantic like fucking pendulum on her goddamn neck of like a fucking wicker man.
Yep.
Just like swinging her around like it's a goddamn like massive piece of bling. Like
swinging
it's Flavor Flav's like it's Flavor Flav's clock, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's a platinum white Jesus face, and she's just crip walking through this place. But like anyway, a whole bunch of creepy shit goes on during the interview. Girl starts to feel sick because she took off the necklace.
Yeah.
She threw it in like a pile of them, and she goes to walk off to kind of go to the bathroom, clear herself up, and her home dude, the one in the blue shirt, and this other guy.
I don't know, love triangle cheating thing.
Well, like, not only that, but, like, they're, like, the only three that know how to speak the language.
Yeah.
Like, the other ones don't know.
They just leave, but they leave the fucking boom mic operator who doesn't with them, and clearly he doesn't like this guy.
He's just like, fuck you. Because, like, no, he knows the language. The guy that she was cheating on blue shirt dude with, he doesn't. He doesn't know the language at all.
She's pregnant.
Yeah.
And also one of the creepy ass matron ladies like, what
you will give birth
to something even more beautiful.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you like looking at the kids, because she goes off into one of the classrooms and she's like, you looking at the little kids. It's like, yes, they are beautiful. And it's like, you will give birth to something even more beautiful.
So we find out that her and checkered shirt are in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Blue shirt still talking to the guy. He's like, you're a fucking freak for fucking children.
Yeah, because he tells
and then
they're talking about the relationship between him and the kids, and then
he
he's
leaves,
like, "Whatever do you mean?"
And then he leaves to get a new battery.
Uh-huh.
presumably.
Yeah, because all of the batteries on the cameras are dying. And it's, like, visible to us because we're able to see through the
One
cameras.
of them is. The side view one is.
Yeah, at least, like, yeah, the one pointed towards the father, I think. No, the one pointed towards dude, basically, is dying. And then the other one ends up starting to go out. But anyways, he goes off to find a battery. He hears about the whole love triangle thing from one of the chest cams.
Yeah, and he just listens to that for a while.
Because, well, yeah, it's like the monitor's in the back of the van, and it hears everything that's going on.
And
through all of
then,
them. And he was just there at the right time.
Guy's giving his speech. The alarm goes off. Guy's giving his speech.
Yeah.
It's like, drink the juice and drink the Kool-Aid and
Yeah,
die.
drink the Kool-Aid.
It
basically.
is time. We're going to paradise. Like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, do not fucking interrupt me!
Yeah, he gets a box cutter out. And he just lays it on the table. He's like, Chico, interrupt me and I'll kill you, you fuck.
And then the cameraman interrupts. Everyone drinks some shit.
Mm-hmm.
He interrupts the cameraman again.
Yeah.
And then cameraman interrupts him again. He's like, okay, you fucking asked for this. Rips off his shirt, takes the box cutter, and pounces on him.
Yeah.
And we get a really gruesome neck cut.
Like, he stabs him in the fucking throat first, then just opens up his whole neck, side to side. And it just sprays just visceral, just blood fountain all over him. And then he slicks his fucking hair back, and he's just like, fucking, Tamero! He just gets up and he just starts humming. He fucking, like, I'm singing in the rain bullshit.
Some screaming lady four screaming ladies grab the pregnant lady.
Yeah, because she's just getting, like, she's just, like, trying to find a way out.
Checkered shirt's exploring. He goes into the basement. He finds what looks like a pregnant woman with splayed legs under a bloody cloth.
Yeah.
And he goes to lift it up, and we're just, dude,
you're not gonna like anything you see there.
Like, dude, best case scenario is a mangled corpse.
Yeah, like,
don't do.
Just why?
You're not gonna find fucking candy under there, dude.
This guy and the one from the first short win the fucking Darwin Awards for this goddamn movie.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, these two are the biggest fucking idiots. Like, my god.
So it's a pregnant woman with a split open belly.
Yeah.
And
she starts screaming
because she's not dead.
Yep.
So he's like, "Fuck," and runs away.
This was one of the scenes that actually, like, legit made me kind of jump the first time I watched it. I was like, "Holy fuck!" Like, I saw it coming.
Yeah.
But it still got me. Like, fucking that will get you. It's fucking terrifying. Like, this is like horror battle royale. This entire film. And I think this was made by the guy that made The Raid. I'm not entirely sure. But I think it was made by the Raid guy.
So he's running around seeing everyone die.
Yeah.
He's everyone dead. He sees a room with a bunch of guys pointing guns at their head and they all fire in unison.
Yeah.
He sees a bunch of people shooting shotguns at each other.
Yeah, just shiny and chrome. Shiny and chrome. Boom.
He sees
that shot of all the guys shooting themselves in a room, like, that's a really good scene.
He sees,
like, that's in the
he sees blue director guy with a shotgun to his head.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Oh no!" And the guy aims a shotgun and was like, "Please be patient, sir."
Yeah, wait your fucking turn.
And it's like, "Please be patient."
Yeah, wait, I thought that way.
And it's like, "It's an honor to have met you, sir." Blows his own head off.
No, it's an honor. Wait, I think he says, like, it's an honor to have served the father or something.
No, he says it's an honor to have met you.
Oh, okay, that guy. Okay.
Because
I thought he was talking about the father just being like, "It was a pleasure to serve you." Bang. Like, I thought that's what he was doing.
No, he was talking to the guy because he knows what's coming.
I wasn't paying as much attention to it this time as I was the first time.
Oh, I was just like eyes on the screen wrapped because this was fantastic.
I know, I noticed. You loved this. This was a
great movie.
Yeah, exactly. This was awesome.
He eventually makes it to the basement. There are four screaming ladies holding down, what's her name? He rips all of their arms off.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, "Come on, we're getting out of here." And it's like, she can't because he lifts up her shirt and the mark of Samael's on her gut.
Yeah.
And it's like undulating and shit.
And the father's just dancing around, just like fucking like oozing in the chaos, just like
yeah. Before he enters the room with the girl in it, the father comes out, says, "It's too late. and explodes.
Yeah. He's covered in blood, by the way, before he even
Yeah.
comes out. Because, like, everybody in the room basically died.
Yeah.
And, like, he just comes out and he's just like...
But it's almost like he exploded by under the sheer force of his weirdness.
Yeah. He can't exist anymore, so he implodes.
He just willed himself to explode.
Yeah. It's just, you are a fucking comic book villain. This cannot continue. Boom. Like, God.
So
oh yeah, as soon as he pops, by the way, some creepy fucking thing just crawls out from the fucking room, like on the ceiling. It's some like black fucking shambling horror
and that
going across
this gray kind of slug thing with legs.
Yeah.
And that has no bearing on fucking anything. It's just there.
It's just there. It probably does, but it's just fucking there. We don't get to see what the fuck it does. It's
that's off to another movie. The stomach's like bulging out, then a blade comes out, and out rises a fucking demon.
Yeah, like
with horns and claws.
Legit Baphomet comes out from this lady, and it's just like birthed.
So you do
the viscera.
So blue checkered shirt, as you do.
And
fucking
he's huge.
Books it.
Yeah, he's fucking huge. So yeah, as you would fucking do, he runs. You would too.
Oh no, everyone who dies is a zombie now.
Yeah. Like literally like milky-eyed.
And we see this like 8-foot tall demon and like we don't see him clearly, but his silhouette is fucking big.
Yeah. Basically everybody that killed themselves, they're just a zombie now.
There's like he's booking it. There's a really good shot where he goes through the room. And there are so many zombies trying to get in that none of them can get in.
Because he rounds a corner into them, and he tries to like push his way through them. And then he manages to get to the other side of the room, and they're like all fucking like trying to narrowly pass through.
So
it's fun.
He books it, he runs into into director guy.
Yeah, and he's a zombie too. And as he's going down the hallway, there's just like, they're all just like, it's utter chaos. There's people fucking and like blood orgies, fucking like zombie sex, fucking kids like fucking hanging themselves and shit. Like fucking teachers bashing their fucking heads against the walls. One dude's on the fucking sitting cross-legged trying to shoot himself even though he's got no more bullets in the gun. Like, it's chaos. It is fucking hell.
So, like a smart person, he books it to the car. Mm-hmm. Like Event Horizon.
Yeah, I guess
they see the weird.
Fuck this shit.
Like Event Horizon, they see the weird shit. Lawrence Fishburne's just, we're leaving.
Yeah, it's like the plan right now is to get back to our ship, disembark, and then bombard this ship with mass drivers until I'm fucking happy. Fuck this place.
So he gets in the car.
I love Lawrence Fishburne in that movie.
He gets in the car, drives off, but unfortunately the demon's coming.
Yeah. The fucking Baphomet, you hear him fucking running.
I think you also
charging.
I think you also hear his skrunk.
Guys bashing his fucking feet.
So he gets flipped.
Yeah, you can
the
hear
car's
him
looking at
the
he
car.
Gets out of the car. Like he's in a back, like I'm assuming like all of his ribs.
Yeah.
He crawls out.
After that crash that he has, he just flips over. Yeah.
The fucking Baphomet head comes up, wings appear.
Yeah.
And it just says, Papa!
That got me so hard the first time. I was like, well, yeah. But like the fact that just straight up goes like, Daddy!
And then he
just
Chicken Shoots is like, fuck it, I'm done.
He's got fucking snot and spit just dripping down his face. And he's just like fucking like the end of At the Mountains of Madness.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, oh god, so good. The fucking Mouth of Madness craziness.
In the Mouth of Madness.
Ooh, yeah, in the Mouth of Madness craziness.
He's just watching the movie.
Oh,
he's watching the movie again in the cinema.
Mm-hmm. Which that guy in the Mouth of Madness, like he's in fucking Event Horizon also, and he's really good in that. He's
the
also.
Creepy guy.
He's real good. I love that.
Sam
movie.
Neill.
Yeah, Event Horizon's so good, guys. Watch that too if you haven't seen it.
But the special R-rated cut.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's fucking stupid and pointless.
It's still.
Yeah, but
I haven't watched it personally, but I'm pretty sure it would be still okay.
No, but take out the spooky shit. It's just an Aliens ripoff, man. It's just a bad Aliens clone.
Shame.
Yeah.
Shame. I'm gonna watch it probably one day.
So
but,
they fuck around more in tape 49. Nothing really happens.
She's just passed out.
Yeah.
Well, no, she's not passed out right there.
She's still watching.
Yeah, I think then she starts bleeding from the nose. I'm not sure.
Well, it doesn't matter. We said everything interesting that happens in tape 49 up to the intro.
For the time being.
And then we get the last short, and I'm gonna say this has the worst title.
Yeah, but it's the second best one.
Well, I have to say it has the worst title though,
at least.
because it spoils the whole thing. The full title is Slumber Party Alien Abduction.
Well, it's Slumber Party, but in quotes,
okay.
It's Alien Abduction.
Still, Slumber Party would have been enough of a title without Alien Abduction.
Yeah, not all of these things need two titles.
But that's why they don't give you the titles first.
Yeah. Well, it's just to show, this is the Alien one.
Yeah.
Which, spoilers, this is the fucking Alien one.
So they're people, summer vacation. They do. It's clearly the early to mid 2000s.
Mm-hmm. This is what happens actually.
Oh yeah, you take this one.
The lady actually does pass out over here.
Okay.
I'm looking at my notes now, that's why. And then dude fucking Mulder basically finds the tape, and it just has watch written on it.
Yeah.
And in fucking big red marker.
And you know what I do? If this happens and I see a videotape with watch written on red letters, I take that videotape, I put it
out the window.
No, I put it on the ground.
Yeah.
I drive the heel of my boot into it, and I leave. Because I don't want whatever the fuck's on that tape.
Yeah, it's just fuck you.
It's just what I said about Ouija boards.
Yeah.
It's probably not real.
No, you don't tempt shit like that.
But just in case it's real, let's not be dumb here.
Okay, so the actual film itself is we open up with Cam on a puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, cute puppy. His name is Tank.
Yeah, he's Geo as a puppy.
He's an adorable pup. Yeah, good pupper. I love Tank Pup. But yeah, he's basically running towards a couple of kids in cardboard robot suits that are making basically a home video of just them.
But there's some good cardboard robot suits.
Yeah, it's a real good script and everything too. They're actually really funny. Just deposit the planet specimen, the humanoid specimen into my mouth hole. The filthy earthling, ha ha ha! And just put him inside of the robot's little cardboard mouthy.
But the dad's I'm going out. You guys have chores to do. Stop fucking around.
Yeah.
Fuck around after you're done your chores.
Yeah, it's at least wait till we leave because we're going on a trip. At least wait till we're gone before you guys start messing around. Also, your sister's boyfriend's coming over, so behave.
I mean, it's almost can't you kids sneak alcohol? Not freaks? Come on.
Like normal kids. Can't you kids sneak alcohol out the cupboard? Like normal.
Like I did.
Yeah.
Which led to my crippling alcoholism.
I wouldn't be as mad as you if you were just doing that.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, exactly. That's the dad.
You're what came out of my dick, really? Fuck.
Speaking of coming in dicks.
Yeah, they fuck around.
We'll get to that
they go on.
Sister's boyfriend shows up. Speaking of dicks, he's just an asshole.
He and the girl are on the docks. Mm-hmm. The kid and his friends are all right, and they have a Navy SEALs plan.
Yeah, they get out the toy box. They just fucking just a whole bunch of spray guns and water balloons and shit.
Preloaded. They're ready.
Fucking just they're just fucking they're a fucking SEAL team. This is SEAL Team 6 right here. Just loaded up, and they're okay.
It's fun.
Let's take cover. They're okay, they got the cam and everything. One of them has the handy cam, or the cam on the gun or whatever. It's they're just oh yeah, we're ready to go now. We're ready to attack.
I remember doing this in summers when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Not attacking people who are trying to have a nice time on the dock, but squirt gun wars.
Yeah, planning your squirt assault, straight up, and they're ready for this shit. They were fucking Metal Gear children right here. This fucking snake diving into the water and just popping up and just be ready, aim, fire, and just spraying them. Apparently they loaded the water guns with piss. They screamed that at them a while. I was like, oh, why I have to be pissed? Ew! And then when one of them tries to dive under the water, you
There's a
see
thing.
some creepy thing like floating up to the surface towards them.
Mm.
It's like this big, weird, fucking white thing. It's an alien, you guys know
I
this now,
am kind of happy it's aliens.
but- Yeah.
Because for a split second, I was like, really? Another zombie one? Almost.
Zombies?
Like, yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah, I guess.
I was like, almost with disappointment, like, really? Another zombie?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, like, no, it's an alien and it's
Yeah.
coming up onto the surface. But
It's
asshole boyfriend jumps in the
they're-
water before
to
she gets
describe
to
them, they're the aliens from Signs. They're just the aliens from Signs.
Yeah, basically.
This is Signs, but good.
Yeah.
Except, well, okay, they're not quite the aliens from Signs because they clearly don't hate water.
Right. That's true. They just look like him.
Hey, we're aliens who hate water. Let's invade Earth.
Fucking morons. Good job, fucking you hack, you fucking dill hole.
Forget your pen?
No, I just dropped it somewhere. I'll find it later. But yeah, good job, fucking you idiot motherfucking what a twist. Fucking oh my god, I hate
So-
you so much.
They're they do that. There's another scene where they're going to the girlfriend and the sister and her boyfriend are fucking, so they film it.
Mm-hmm.
Be-
Shyamalan would not direct something this good.
no.
Wouldn't.
Like, I don't get this scene because I remember being that age.
Yeah.
Like, just go play video games at this point.
Go steal alcohol out of the cupboard like a normal child.
Like, just go get some sodas, play Mortal Kombat for a few hours.
Yeah.
Like,
But
that's
no, when you got the guy on the ropes, you don't stop hitting. That's their mentality.
and you kids, what? You put him in the morgue. You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right.
We do.
No half measures.
So they go and attack the sister while she's about to get her freak on
They
with
do
her
it.
boyfriend.
I gotta say,
With a spontaneous rape!
and I gotta say,
Yeah.
not cool.
Well, the rape itself was just dumb stupidities for stupidity.
No, I mean interrupting the sex.
Yeah.
It's like just because I got like the boyfriend for me has every right to do the shit he does for after this.
Yeah, I got a point. It's okay, I'll look for it later.
Yeah.
But yeah, they do have a reason. Like he does have a reason to be fucking pissed off.
So after they
they're being
they
fucking
filmed
annoying.
they filmed the kid jerking off.
Yeah. Oh
Then-
yeah.
then
A
the-
fucking horn blares.
Yeah.
While they're doing the rave
And there's a shaking,
dumb shit. Yeah.
and they ignore that.
Uh huh. So like yeah, then they have a plan to get even basically with the kid, whose name is Randy. It's like
Yep.
the only kid's name that I got aside from Gary, who's the fat kid with the braces.
The one who they put lock in the fucking
Yeah.
cage.
But yeah, so they're like, oh yeah, let's put the camera on the dog like they do, and go send the dog over there, and he'll record like really close up to the kid, and like he's gonna be super embarrassed. We got him now, you know. So they send the dog over there, and then they like sprout on him like, oh yeah, we got you, haha, you know. And then the kid's like, no, don't like give me that camera. Come on, don't put that out there. I'll delete the footage of you guys, just please, you know. And then they're just like, haha, no way. This is going to be all over the internet. And then the big horn shows up again. As
And
soon
then
as all of
lights.
the other kids wake up.
And
The
Doesn't-
lights just go out.
your plans don't matter now.
Mhm. Yep. At this point, you were like, hey, let's see if the boyfriend actually turns over a new leaf. You know?
I
And
was
actually
thinking
starts to
he'd be like
treat the kids
the
well.
guy in Stranger Things.
Yeah, you were like, hopefully he turns over a new leaf. Nope, he's the first one to get grabbed up.
And then
And I was happy about that because
they all get dragged into the water by aliens.
Yeah.
They escape and just keep.
This whole part, by the way, everything up till like everything after now is
Mhm.
all dog cam.
Yeah.
Like before it was like interspliced like.
So they
hand cam.
keep running and running. They into the house, out of the house, into a barn, up to the top of the barn.
Yeah.
The sister gets taken. No, for the one kid gets taken. The kid they save with the resuscitate gets taken.
Uh-huh.
The sister gets taken.
Yeah, they're just like hiding from them.
Then they're
running
hiding
away,
on the roof, but an
again.
alien's following, climbing
Yeah.
up the ladder.
They go up to
The kid
barn.
gets flied up into a spaceship.
Yeah. Oh,
And-
they do get fooled though. There is one part where there's like cop sirens going. And
Oh,
they're like,
yeah.
cool, we're saved. You know, they run up to it, but like the aliens have like strobe lights and fucking hardcore sounds.
Because for a lot of it, they shine this big purple light.
Yeah.
But then they shine just the red, then the blue, then the red, then the blue, then the red, then the blue.
Yeah. And they're like deliberately doing it, like it's mental warfare, and like they went like ha ha gotcha with like a big red one, like as soon as they get close enough, and they start like chasing him down. But like I thought it was really clever that like they were actually doing that kind of stuff. Like it shows that they actually have like developed intelligence and everything. That like they come from another world and like they mimic things that attract humans. You know, they've been studying us for a while. You know. And I liked that. It was a good tidbit. But like, yeah, they end up getting to the barn, up to the top of the barn.
Mm-hmm.
The sister gets grabbed from the bottom of the ladder because she wastes time kind of passing Tank up to Randy.
Yeah.
And like Randy gets like the dog and kind of turns the camera towards her while she gets grabbed. So we see her just get taken away. And then he brings Tank up to the top of the barn.
Mm-hmm.
This is where it starts to get a little sad, guys. Because Randy gets dragged up into the saucer, and he's holding Tank, and he's like, don't let go, Tank, it'll be okay. And then he like gets just sucked up into the spaceship, and Tank drops from the kid's grasp, and just hits the ground, and he's just covered in blood and everything.
Yeah, and they hold on it longer than I wanted them to.
Yeah. It's kind of sad that like Tank ends up getting hit like that, and like he's not even fully dead. He's just like he's kind of just like really heavily injured, and like you can tell he's gonna die eventually. But like he's just whining, and it was really sad. It was like the one part of the movie that like just like oh the puppy's gone, but the dog does make it to the end technically of this one. So he's the last one that gets it. Everybody else gets it before the dog. But still, it's pretty sad that we actually have to see the dog go. But yeah, that's that last one.
And then tape 49 finishes up, and we gotta fast because we've been going for a fucking hour.
Yeah.
Because there's so much to talk about in
Yeah,
this.
let's wrap up this last part, okay? So
yeah, you do it.
The guy ends up like checking another like last video basically, like part 3 of dude's vlogs. And like dude just basically grabs a fucking a 44 caliber handgun, shoots his fucking mouth. He's like, I'm gonna make one of these goddamn films. Like I'm gonna be a star in one of them. See you guys in the fucking funny pages. Bam! Shoots himself in the fucking mouth. Flies back, and then he gets up because he's still alive. He didn't shoot the fucking gun through his face, like through his head.
And his tongue's hanging down.
Yeah, just his tongue hanging out and his fucking jaw's gone. He looks like one of the fucking vampires from fucking part 3 of Blade.
Or what you can make as your character if you play an undead in World of Warcraft.
Kinda, yeah.
And he's like, and he goes and hides. And then the private eyes come in.
Yeah, like he runs past the door basically where they come in, and it's like, hey, guess what's happening now? Yep, the PIs show up the second he shoots his fucking head in. Fucking great timing. So then the guy, like the PI guy, realizes like, oh fuck, he's still here, and then he kind of turns to Scully.
Him.
Yeah, he turns to Scully. She attacks him.
He snaps her neck.
Yeah, and then he grabs her pistol out of her purse, and he runs off into a closet.
But she's running around like the fucking Grudge girl.
Yeah, she gives chase. And
she's scuttling.
Yeah, and he hides in a closet somewhere, and he hears her fucking scuttling around, and like she pokes her head to the closet because like she senses him over there.
Boom,
and he just bang shoots her once.
Yeah, I gotta commend him. He's fucking on point with the gunshots.
Yeah, he's all good with it. It's fine. It's a small caliber handgun, so like he can handle that.
Yeah, but it's possible that panic will fuck you up.
Oh, for sure, and it does because he turns around and he like hears shit in the closet with him, and he like pulls some of the clothes up like away, and he sees fucking kid with his fucking jaw missing. and then kid just grabs him and fucking kills him right there. And then kid grabs the camera from him.
Films himself,
Yeah.
gives a big
Close
thumbs up.
Big thumbs up, and then we get the credits with super fucking cool music.
Which we cannot put in this.
Yeah, but it's real good music, guys.
It is.
Like, listen. It's like, I think it's 40 ways, no, like 100 Ways to Die or something, or like 50 Ways to Die, something like that. I forget who exactly sings it, but yeah, it's a really good song. Real good song. You're looking it up now because you actually want to like know the name and everything. I have it on my iPod.
Yes, you do.
I wish I had it in my pocket right now just to check.
The Death Set.
Yeah. Death Set.
By many.
Yeah. 40 Ways to Die?
No,
Different Ways to Die.
Yeah,
six different Ways to Die. There you go. I thought it was more. But yeah, 6 Different Ways to Die by the Death Set. Really good song. But yeah, this was a great movie, and you liked it.
It was fantastic.
I know. I was really happy we got to watch this today because, like, my God, I was waiting for this for a
After
while.
Ator, God, we deserved this.
Well, we've had a lot of good movies lately, but like, Ator was bad. This though, this is super good. I'm really happy about this.
Get a prize.
Yep, you sure had the big surprise. It was a happy movie, except when it was sad.
Yeah.
So
what do you give this one?
Oh, I give this a big jawless thumbs up.
That's a good one.
While the Baphomet just holds up the pupper cam and just like looks at it and goes Papa and spreads his wings. Is a good movie.
I'm just gonna flat out give this an 8 out of 10.
This is a great
Though
film,
I do gotta point out, this is something I've noticed in a
Awesome.
lot of zombie things.
Yeah.
The in the zombie one, the zombie P.o.v. one.
Yeah.
The girl who's eating the stuff and has like the kind of almost grin.
Yeah.
That's something I've only ever seen female zombies in movies do, is a kind of grin while eating.
Yeah.
I've never seen a male zombie do that.
Well, I don't know. So like, it's a very Asian zombie type thing.
Yeah, but these aren't Asian.
Yeah, I know, but like it's mostly just like the creepy fucking like Junji Ito smiles and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like it's real cool.
Anyway, next time we have something which I hope probably won't be as good, but I hope is at least good. We're taking another look at monsters that live underground.
Ooh, wormy beasts.
It's not Chud. We've watched all the Chud movies,
and it's not Dune either.
We're not gonna fucking watch Dune. It's like 8 hours.
Dune isn't 8 hours.
It's 3 hours.
Yeah,
it's also immensely boring.
No, it's not. Dune's cool. Dune's awesome. Go watch this and go watch Dune and go watch fucking the other movies we were talking about.
Yeah.
Fucking what else were we talking about? I forgot.
Doesn't matter. See y'all next week.
Go watch all the good
For a
movies.
monster movie.
Yeah, go watch all the good movies, guys.
Yeah.
This was awesome.
See you next week.
Later. Peace.